I never liked silence, not the normal kind of silence. No, I mean the kind that feels like it's listening to you. When I moved into a house on Los Robles Street, I thought the silence would be my refuge. After years in the city, the noise had worn me down. But there were worse things than noise. Much worse. The house was old, made of wood, with those long hallways that creaked when you breathed too hard. I bought it cheap, too cheap, but I didn't care at the time. The real estate agent only warned me of one thing. Don't stay in the attic for too long. The structure isn't safe. That was it. No smile, no eye contact as I signed the papers. It was as if he couldn't wait to get rid of the place. The first few days were peaceful. I cleaned, repainted a little. I even felt at home. But from the very first night, something felt off. Around 3 a.m, I heard footsteps above my bedroom. Not loud ones, soft, slow, like someone walking barefoot from one end of the attic to the other. I told myself it was a rat or the wind until I heard breathing. Of course, I went up there with a flashlight, like an idiot in a horror movie. But I found nothing except dust and an old trunk in the corner, locked tight. Over the next few nights, the sound came back, always at the same time. Sometimes footsteps, sometimes a dragging noise, like something heavy being moved. I tried to ignore it, but sleep became impossible. So I decided to open the trunk. I broke the lock with a crowbar. Inside were only 3 things. A black frame mirror covered by a white sheet, a small, worn-out notebook, and a pocket watch stopped at 3:07. The notebook was full of incoherent sentences. Most of them repeated the same words. He won't let me sleep. He keeps walking upstairs. He says I'm the new one. None of it made sense, but I left the notebook on my nightstand. As for the mirror, I hung it in the hallway. Big mistake. That night, something changed. No footsteps, no sounds, just the deepest silence you can imagine. But when I passed by the mirror on my way to the bathroom, I swear my reflection moved before I did. I thought I was losing my mind, but then I noticed something else. Behind my reflection in the mirror, there was a figure. Not clear, just a shadow, still and silent, as if watching me from the other side of the glass. From that night on, I couldn't sleep. Every time I walked past a mirror, the shadow seemed closer. Until one night, when I woke up with my heart racing, I noticed something strange. The pocket watch now showed 3:06, 1 minute before the stop time. And then I heard the footsteps again. Slow, heavy, but this time they weren't coming from the attic. They were coming from the hallway. I grabbed the flashlight and pointed it toward the door. The handle started to turn gently, as if someone outside was trying to come in. I froze. When I finally opened the door, there was no one there, only the mirror and my reflection, smiling back at me. I ran out of the house and spent the night in my car, shaking. When I returned the next morning, the mirror was once again covered by the white sheet, and the pocket watch was back to 3:07. I decided to sell the house. No one believed me, of course. But a few weeks later, I got a call. It was a new tenant. He asked me if I knew why the mirror was covered. I only told him, don't uncover it, no matter what you hear. That same night, he called again. I didn't answer. He left a voicemail. In the background, I could hear footsteps and someone whispering something almost inaudible. I turned up the volume. The voice said, now he's a new one. Since then, every night, exactly at 3:07, the pocket watch I still keep starts ticking on its own. And even though I move far away, sometimes I think I hear footsteps above my ceiling. I don't know if they're real or the shadow is still looking for me. But if you ever buy an old house and find a mirror covered with a white sheet, leave it that way. You have no idea who might be on the other side.